Hello everybody and welcome to Barca News. It is July 12, 2022 and Barcelona are working on activating their second economic lever, which will land them a 300 million euro investment. Also, I have several updates for you regarding Robert Lewandowski, Raphinha and Frenkie De Jong. We have a lot to discuss, so let's begin. Hello everyone, my name is Mo and I created this channel so it could be a one-stop shop for all Barcelona fans where they can come here and get the latest news regarding FC Barcelona. Whether it be transfer rumors, injury updates, post-match analysis, or anything else, you will find it here. So I invite all of you to please subscribe to the channel so you can stay current on all the latest news regarding our beloved club, FC Barcelona. Now we'll begin with the news that Barcelona are currently working on activating their second economic lever and a deal that's estimated that will generate around 300 million euros. Now, as I reported on previously, Barcelona's club members voted in favor of selling up to 25% of Barca media rights in order to bring in much needed cash, not only to sign new players, but also to salvage the club's financial situation. While Barcelona activated its first economic lever last month when it sold 10% of Barca media rights to the American investment company 6th Street for a maximum period of 25 years in exchange for 267 million euros. While now Barcelona are looking to sell the remaining 15% of Barca media rights in a deal that they estimate will generate around 300 million euros, and this deal will be done once again with the American investment company 6th Street. Now Barcelona are looking to finalize this deal during this week or during the upcoming week at the latest. Now it's expected that once Barcelona activates the second economic lever, that several of the current transfer agreements that Barcelona have in place will be finalized. Now, one of the players whose deal will be finalized once the second economic lever is activated is the much anticipated Polish striker Robert Lewandowski. Now, as I reported in yesterday's video, which I will leave the link for down below in case you want to check it out, Bayern Munich are ready to sell Robert Lewandowski and they want to do so before the presentation of their official team that will take place on July 16th. Now, I also reported that Barcelona have agreed to pay the transfer fee that Bayern Munich are requesting, which is 50 million euros fixed for Robert Lewandowski. So it seems that this deal has been finalized and Robert Lewandowski will be arriving in Barcelona this summer. Now, Lewandowski did report today to preseason training with Bayern Munich. However, prior to that, he was in Spain with his family vacationing, and it's reported that Robert Lewandowski has traveled to Bayern Munich by himself and that his family has remained in Spain awaiting that official announcement from Barcelona regarding Lewandowski's future. Now, it's also reported that Robert Lewandowski will use this time at Bayern Munich to say goodbye to all his teammates and all the coaching staff. Now, another player that's expected to arrive in Barcelona once the second economic lever is activated is Rafinha. Now, as I reported on yesterday, Barcelona and Leeds United have reached an agreement for the transfer of the Brazilian player from the English club to Barcelona. Now, Barcelona have reportedly submitted a bid around 55 million euros for the Brazilian player plus some bonuses and add-ons. Now, there were some conflicting reports in the English media stating that Barcelona had agreed to pay 75 million euros for Rafinha. And amongst those reporters stating this was Fabrizio Romano, who's one of the most trustworthy reporters in the summer transfer market. Now, I did not share this figure with you because I didn't believe that Barcelona was willing to pay that much for Rafinha. Well, today, Fabrizio Romano has retracted his previous report that Barcelona paid 75 million euros for Rafinha, and Romano has said that Barcelona have actually paid 58 million euros for Rafinha plus some variables and add-ons. Now, we will have to wait for the official announcement from Barcelona to know the official numbers and how much Barcelona paid for the Brazilian player. But either way, it looks like Rafinha will be coming to Barcelona this summer, and his announcement will be made official once Barcelona activates its second economic lever. Now, all of this is very exciting and great news because both Robert Lewandowski and Raphinha are world-class players who have a lot to offer to Barcelona, and now we know that they're gonna be coming 100% for sure to Barcelona to reinforce our squad and to make our club once again competitive on the European and world stages. Now on to the news of Frenkie De Jong. As I reported on, I think it was the last week or the week before, Barcelona and Manchester United have agreed on a transfer fee for the Dutch midfielder, which consists of 65 million euros fixed plus 20 million euros in variables and add-ons. Well, today Fabrizio Romano has confirmed this report. However, nothing has changed from Frenkie De Jong. He's still insisting that he wants to stay in Barcelona and that no one in Barcelona has sat down to tell him that they're planning to sell him. Well, as I reported on previously, it's reported that Barcelona, once they agree on a transfer fee, they are going to sit down with Frenkie De Jong to try to convince him to make the move. Well, now that the report that Barcelona and Manchester United have agreed on a transfer fee been confirmed, it's most likely that Barcelona will be sitting down with Frenkie De Jong in the upcoming days to try to convince Frenkie to make the move, because it's going to be both financially beneficial to the club by getting rid of his huge salary, and also beneficial to the player because in the eyes of the clubs, Frenkie De Jong is no longer an indisputable starter, especially with the rise of several of La Masia players such as Gavi and Nico, and with the arrival of new players such as Franck Kessie. Now, another player that might be shown to exit door pretty soon is Memphis Depay. Now, as I reported on previously, Depay is a player that Xavi wants to keep on the squad. However, because of his market value and because of Barcelona's financial situation, the club has considered selling him. Now, Barcelona decided not to make any decisions until they knew for sure what was going to happen with Dembélé and Raphinha. Well, now that we know that Rafinha will be coming to Barcelona and that Dembélé will most likely be renewing during these upcoming days, it's most likely that there will not be any space for Memphis Depay, and the club will most likely have to sit down with the Dutch forward to let him know that he will be the coach's third, maybe fourth options, and that it will be better if he looked for another club. Now, this is, in my opinion, very shameful because Memphis Depay came to the club on a free transfer fee during a very dark time in the club's history, and he accepted a low salary despite having much better offers from other teams. And since day one, he dedicated 100% of himself to the team, putting on great performances, great numbers, and great stats. In fact, he's the second highest scorer on the team despite missing 4 months of play to injury. So it'll be a shame to see Depay leave the club given his exemplary dedication and attitude since day one. Now, another player that might be leaving this summer is the Moroccan forward Abde. Now, Abde was signed last summer to reinforce the Barcelona B squad. Now, after several great performances with the B squad, Abde was called up to the senior team where he played several matches with them. Now, because of the Barcelona's B situation where they were close to relegation, Abde was once again called back down to the Barcelona B squad where he continued to impress. Now, because of Abde's promise and all of his skills and talents, he was expected to have a bigger role with the senior team during the preseason and during the upcoming season. However, with the arrival of Dembélé and Raphinha, the club are now worried that Abde will not have many minutes to play and that this will curtail his development and his growth. So the club have considered loaning Abde. They don't want to sell him because they know all the promise that this player has. Now, for now, the club has decided not to make any decisions regarding the Moroccan player. They want to wait for the arrival of Dembélé and Raphinha, and they want to study every possible situation because they want to take the best decision regarding Abde's very bright future. Now, a player that is for sure leaving this summer is Manaj. Now, today, Barcelona officially confirmed through their social media accounts a news that I shared with you last week, and it's that Manaj has been transferred to the Premier League club Watford. Now, the Albanian forward was currently on loan to the Italian club Spezia with an option to buy. Well, the Italian club did not exercise that option, and Manaj came back to the club on loan. Well, now Barcelona have officially announced that Manaj has been transferred to Watford on a free transfer fee. However, Barcelona have retained a 50% of a future sale plus the first right of refusal. Now, before we conclude today's video, I would like to share with you the great news that Franck Kessie has been impressing during the preseason training. And it seems that Xabi and the entire training staff have been very impressed with Kessie's physicality and great technicality. Now, the training staff are not the only ones impressed with Kessie. It seems that his teammates are also very impressed with how strong he is and how great of a technical ability he has. Now, this is great news because Franck Kessie will reinforce and strengthen our midfield with his defensive prowess, and he will also contribute to the offense because he's known to complete successful runs to the box, scoring goals and providing assists. Now, we will end today's video with a quick reminder that tomorrow, Wednesday, July 13th, Barcelona will be facing UE Olot in the first preseason match. Now, I'm very excited to watch this match because we're going to see the first glimpses of Xabi's new project and where the team is currently at. Now, we won't see several of the new signings such as Robert Lewandowski and Raphinha. However, we will see several players from Masia being incorporated to the team. We'll also see the return of Alex Collado. And of course, we'll see the incorporations of the new signings such as Franck Kessie, Andreas Christensen, and of course, one of Spain's biggest prodigies, Pablo Torre. Now, this match will be streamed for free on the streaming platform Barca TV, so I highly recommend all of you to watch it. I sure will. I'm very excited to do so, and I will try to make a video sharing my thoughts and opinions about the team and my first impressions regarding Xabi's project. Now, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a like. Also, I invite all of you to please leave a comment down below, giving me your thoughts and opinions about all the news that I share with you. And finally, I invite all of you to please subscribe to the channel so you can stay current on all the latest news regarding FC Barcelona. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. And as always, Peace, Barca.